Hello, everybody. My name is Shairee Arora, and I will be the MCR president for the upcoming year.
Hi everyone, my name is Maahe Kunvar and I will be the MCR treasurer in the upcoming year.
All right, so we are just going to take you through our executive board application so you understand what exactly you need to do at each part and you're more prepared to apply. So just a reminder, our applications will be closing on Wednesday, May 26th, so make sure to get your applications in by then. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to email me or our advisor, Miss Cherry. All right, so once you scroll down to the first section, you see a bunch of links. The first link will take you to the whole application and links all translate into Spanish. So if you would prefer to fill out the application in Spanish, please feel free to click on that link and do so that way. The next link is to our executive board positions and duties. So on this link, you will see a little bit more about what each position is and your roles within that position, so you're more prepared and know exactly what you want to apply for. Below that is our Constitution. If you want to read through that, learn a little bit more about MCR, please feel free to. The next thing is our application criteria. So here you'll see it broken down into the different skills and aspects we are looking for in your application and your interview. That way you're a little bit more prepared in terms of what we're looking for and how to show your best effort within both aspects of the process. And then finally, by the time you're watching this video, there will be a link here for our application workshop. So one of them will be the video you're seeing right now, as well as a little workshop on how to be successful in an interview so that you are doing your best.
So to get into the actual application portion, we start out with a few personal questions about yourself, ID, the high school you currently attend, and some contact information that we'll be using. Along with that, we'll be asking whether you've applied to MCR or not. And then for returning members, we do have a few questions about what position that you held in the previous years, and also what you did with those positions, just to get to know a little bit about the work that you've done before.
All right, so the next question, through this application, you'll be asked for your first choice and your second choice position. So first, you'll have the option to choose out of all our different positions what your first choice is. So make sure to go ahead and look at that because that'll be the position we'll most try to appoint you with. After that, we're always looking for new ideas. So if there's a position you don't see on this list, but you'd like to apply for it and see it added to the executive board, please feel free to add it there. If you applied for an advocacy coordinator, we ask that you click all the different topics that you would be comfortable leading a task force in. And again, if you have another idea for a task force topic, please feel free to add it under other. If you chose an organizational liaison, you'll see this question with all the different organizations that we have partnerships with. So go ahead and choose which organization you'd be most comfortable being the liaison for. And again, if there's another organization you'd like to see us have a partnership with and be the liaison for, please add that under other.
After that, we do ask a couple of questions about the specific positions that you're applying for. So this is just to get to know about your passions for the position, kind of why you're passionate about the specific position that you applied for, and then we move on to ideas for the position. So what ideas that you have for the upcoming year that you will be trying to accomplish with the position that you receive. And then also we have a question about experience, and this is not entailing experience that has to do directly with student advocacy. This can be experience with a student captain sports team, whether you work a job, whether you babysit, any of those things can count as experience. This is just to see if you have necessary collaborative skills and things like that that we feel that could be used on our executive board.
Yeah, and then if you are applying for a director position, we're looking for really strong directors who are ready to lead a whole department. So go ahead and talk to us about how you'll ensure productivity and accountability within your department and make sure that everyone is being effective and efficient. So the next, it's basically the same thing again. You choose your second choice position that you would also be okay with being on our executive board. Same thing for advocacy coordinators and organizational liaisons. And then the same two questions that Maahe spoke about earlier, just why you're applying to this specific position, as well as your specific ideas for that position.
And then we move on to position-specific questions. Now, this is only for your first choice position. You do not have to fill this out for the second choice position, but these questions are just to get to know a little bit more about you, how you can utilize the position that you're applying for, and just some other position-specific questions just to get to know more about kind of the ideas and insight about the positions. Along with that, we do have a few questions that do ask for you all to attach files. This is just to, again, get to know some of the insight that you will be providing with those positions. And if you have trouble sending in a file, feel free to email us at mcrsga@gmail.com. And yeah.
All right. And then I believe our email is actually mcr.sga@gmail.com. I know we'll fix it on the application by the time you're seeing this, but all right. So then the next section is interview dates. So again, we will be having interviews for as many applicants as possible. So just in case we would like to have an interview with you, to get to know you better, please fill out which dates you would prefer to have an interview. Please, we ask that you add as many dates as possible so we have some flexibility with scheduling those interviews. All right, and then thank you so much. That is the end of the application. We will notify those selected for interviews by May 29th. Again, this does not reflect well or poorly on your status. It's just that we would get to know you better. And yeah, if there are any other materials you'd like us to see, whether it's a resume or letter of recommendation, anything like that, please feel free to email it to mcr.sga@gmail.com. But again, that is completely optional. It won't be held against you if you don't. But yeah, thank you so much. And we hope you all apply and join our amazing MCR family.
Again, applications close on May 26th. So if you ensure that you're getting your applications in by then. But again, if you guys have any questions, thank you so much for watching this, and we'll see you soon.
All right, bye.